Hello and welcome to SolaceVision. I'm Jimmy and this is the 14th video in my animation reaction series. Today we are looking at Five Nights at Freddy's 2 Jump Scares Remade. So I made a mistake at the end of the last video. This is not the last animation of 2015. This is the first animation of 2016. The reason I made that mistake is because I started this animation in 2015, the end of 2015, like November, thereabouts. And I held it off for such a long time because I had no faith in it until I finally decided to continue work on it in like February, and I finally published it. And as you can see, it still uses the old models from the year before. By this point, everyone moved on to the newer models. I could have used newer models here. I should have done because it's a recreation of gameplay and the newer models would have been much more accurate to the real thing. But I started it. I already posed the old models in the animation. They're all like in place and it was too late to remove them, to change them. And as a result, I was forced to stick with the old ones. And the animation was delayed because I had to do loads and loads of screenshot studying to get everything right, to get all the lights right, to get all the camera movements right, to get all the jump scares right, because it was very hard to animate. They're a lot more complex than in FNAF 1. And also, I don't know whether it was the map or it was the amount of lights used, the amount of assets, but whatever the cause is, this animation was extremely crash heavy. The CPU usage was so high, it caused SFM to crash very frequently, and that put me off the animation for so long, for several months, and it was delayed coming out. And because it was so delayed, in the comment section people asked me, hey, why are you using the old models? Use the newer ones, they're much better. And at that time there was like a minor war in the fandom, like which models are better, the old ones or newer ones. There was a bit of a debate going on, and I stuck with the old ones, and that kind of rankled the fans of the newer ones, especially because it's supposed to be a recreation. But it is what it is. It's a recreated jump scares, old models. I had to do what I had to do. It was delayed. Let's just go ahead and watch this. I'm not going to do a thought process section again. I'm kind of getting sick of those. Let's just watch this now. Here we go. Five Nights at Freddy's 2 Jump Scares Remade in Source Filmmaker. You can see the toys there. That's the direct screenshot of the title screen. I could have like done the withers as well as the toys. Here we go. Toy Bonnie. There's phone guy again. There's camera 1. I'm not sure if it's camera 1. I don't know what camera it is, but that's the stage camera. That's a very accurate recreation of the hallway. Oh, there is in the. You know, I don't think the toys are that bad. I would have preferred using the newer ones because they look more like the actual things. But they don't look that bad. Now I'm seeing it again. Oh, the room's empty. Yeah, what I did was I wanted to recreate gameplay, just like in FNAF 1 Jump Scares Remade. I wanted to recreate the gameplay as accurate as possible. So you got Toy Bonnie and all the cameras here. Oh, here we go. There's Foxy there. He's there. He's making like a cameo appearance. He'll appear later in this jump scare. Oh, yeah. You shouldn't have done that. That's Toy Bonnie's jump scare. And that static comes exactly from the. Oh, here we go. Also, I did this as well. It shows Toy Bonnie from the last jump scare, but this time you put the mask on and then he just goes across the screen. There's Toy Freddy. He's still there. Toy Chica's coming though. There she is in the hallway. Yeah, every camera feed, almost every camera appearance of the animatronics is on display here in this recreated animation. So now she's in that room, and there she is in the hallway, and then she's going to go into the party room, and then the vent. There she is in the party room. You might notice, by the way, there's a bit of static. That is a overlay. It's like a static overlay to create like a camera effect. You know, it's like an old camera. It does cause a bit of like lines tearing on the models. I couldn't really do anything about that. So there she is in the vent there. Oh, you better get rid of her. You got to. Oh man, there you go. These are, you know, this is not so bad. I kind of dissed this one at the start, like at the end of the last video, and also this one. I kind of dissed this one. Now, one mistake I made, by the way, is that when all three toys off the stage, Freddy, Chica, and Toy Bonnie, you cannot shine the light on the stage. The stage cannot be lit up. I made that mistake because I never noticed that. Oh, there's Mangle. Now, Mangle was the hardest one to do because she has got so many limbs. It's hard to do. There's Toy Freddy, about to strike. Oh, still there, Toy Freddy. There he is, right in front of the desk. Now, in the game itself, another limitation I had, in the game itself, that actually scared me. I wasn't ready for that. In the game itself, whenever an animatronic comes in a room, like Toy Freddy, with a Freddy, with a Bonnie, with a Chica, they stand behind the desk. However, because the desk is so far away from the camera view, I had to put it in front of the desk instead. So a bit of an actually there. Oh, here's Mangle coming. But you know, I had to like take a liberty there. Oh, Mangle's coming. There she is in the hallway. Now she's going to go into the. Oh, there she is with Foxy. Yeah, every camera view and like view from the office is recreated here. I wanted to like create a full FNAF experience. There she is again. And in the vent, there she is. I want to create a full FNAF experience, like of everything you'd ever see when playing a game of FNAF 2. Oh, now she's on the ceiling. You should have put the mask on. You should have watered her away. Close that camera, and then here it comes. Here it comes. There we go. I've never got jump scared by Mangle ever when playing this game because she's so easy to fend off. You just like She comes in the vent, you just hear, listen out for like the noise, you put the head on, and there you go. Oh, here we go, Foxy and BB. We've got Foxy and Balloon Boy coming at the same time. I thought that Fox on his own would be a bit, you know, I thought it'd be nice to have like BB helping him because he doesn't have a jump scare. And here he is. There's God Balloon Boy. And there's the Withers. They're coming up next after this. Oh, there he is in the vent. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Your batteries. You can't use the flashlight anymore. Here we go. Here we go. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. And there's Foxy. These jump scares aren't that bad actually. I think, yeah, I definitely was too hard on this. I need to like stop being so critical. Oh, there's Wither Bonnie coming out. I think in the actual FNAF 2, the door to the part of the service opens like when Bonnie comes out, but I couldn't open it in this map because it's like fixed. There's Bonnie again, so I had to keep it closed the whole time. There's Foxy still there. Oh, there he is, and he's about to. Oh, there he is. It's a bit dark. I couldn't really light him up very well, but there he is, and he's about to strike. Here we come. Oh, there he is. All right, next we have Chica, I believe. Chica, here we go. Keep one in that box, and there's Freddy on his own. I think the there's Chica again. I think the part service room is much darker in the game. Again, another inaccuracy, but you know, I did my best. You know, I did my best. Like, I can't really complain too much about the little inconsistencies here. I worked very, very hard to get all the lights in the right place. Like the lights on in the office. Oh, there's Chica. The lights in the office, like the blue lighting on the opening there. There's Chica. I looked at loads and loads of screenshots to get it exactly accurate. It was so hard to make this one. Oh, there's Foxy in the part and service room when you see him very rarely. Now Freddy's coming. Da, da, da. Oh, there's Freddy again. And there's the alarm going, because the alarm goes off every time an animatronic is in to strike. Oh, he's kind of dark there. I should have brightened him up a bit. Yeah, he's kind of dark. Oh well. So yeah, I worked very hard to make this as accurate as possible. A couple mistakes here and there, but yeah, I did my best. Oh, there's the there's Gonfrey's head in the hallway. There's the poster, you can honk it again. Again, I decided to put that in there just for fun. Oh, there he is. And there's his jump scare. And finally, the puppet, the one that everyone's been waiting for. Just let the music box run out. Here we go. There you go. Oh, he's coming out. He's coming out. Here he comes. Here he comes. Your goose is cooked. Your goose is well and truly cooked. Here he comes. Here he comes. Here comes the puppet. Here he comes. Come on, come on, come on. Come on, come on. Yeah, there you go. And that is the end of the remade jump scares. Yeah, I had my doubts. I remember this being kind of subpar, but no, it's a lot better than I remembered. A lot better than I remembered. And it's going to show the... that's another directly taken from FNAF 2. I didn't recreate that. I could have recreated it, but I was too lazy. And there you go. That was my remade FNAF 2 jump scares. I wish I'd used the newer models. I probably could have taken the time to switch out the new old ones for the new ones, but it would have taken a lot of time. It was already heavily delayed because of all the crashing, and I just was I was getting kind of bored of animating already, and I had no faith in it. But I came back to eventually, and there you go. That's the state I released it in. So while it's not as bad as I remember, it definitely does not live up to its potential, this animation, in my opinion. I had to do tons and tons of screenshot studying. That's why it took so long to come out. Configuring all the lights, like the hallway light and the vent lights and the office lights and the camera lights. There were loads of lights in that animation. That's probably why it crashed so much, because it just couldn't take it, even with the shadows off. I had to work very hard getting the lights in the right position, getting them the right like shade of blue, because a lot of the lights in here are very like slightly tinted blue. Getting the animatronics in the correct positions, posing them correctly so they're like accurate to the game as much as possible, and getting the jump scares looking as close to the game as possible. It was a ton of work. Then again, I did decide to recreate every single office view and camera view in the entire game, so maybe I did bite off more than I can chew. I didn't have to put in so much work, but I thought, let's show off a bit and do every single screenshot from FNAF 2. Let's just go the extra mile, and that's what I did, and that's the resulting video. And yeah, could have been better, but overall it's not too bad. So next up, I think we have the replacements. I think that's next chronologically. However, because that's such a good video, I'm going to save that till last. That's going to be the last animation that I react to, because it's like my best, in my opinion, my magnum opus. That's going to come at the very end of the series. Next up is going to be, I think, the remake of 12 Bonnie's Fabulous. I look forward to rewatching that, and I hope you enjoy watching me watching it and reacting to it. So until then, thank you for tuning in to SolaceVision. Goodbye.